Well, I think both sides still played in the spirit of the game. You know, I think both sides tried to play rugby today. It was tough out there. Threw the ball around and tried to get it going. And I think it's both sides need to be commended for what they put on today. It was an exciting game of rugby, and we were fortunate enough to come out on the right side of the result.
Coach, happy with how the boys handled the wet conditions?
Yeah, I was. I mean, to be fair to the Western Force, we've been training in this for 3 weeks, so we were sort of used to it. The boys, but they've still got to do it. You know, they've still got to turn up and carry strong and hold on the ball, present. I thought today we picked up a couple of loose balls there in the mud, like it was a dry day. So you know, full credit to them. They adjusted well and were able to get our game going because of it.
Armstrong racked up 16 points.
Yep.
Set up Massey's strike.
Yep.
Still thoughts on him?
Well, he's going well. He's a good young player. He's getting his confidence. Confidence is growing every week. And he's striking the ball well. It wasn't a great day for kicking today, but he did that well. And he's leading the team around the park really well for a young player. Still got a lot of growth in him, which is pretty pleasing for us. But very, very happy for him today.
Frank's 50th.
Yeah.
And winning player of the match.
Yeah, well, Frank's, I know he's one of our older players, but he's really maturing into a great leader out on the field. He's playing and leading the game the way we want to play. He's feeding the ball to the forwards. His discipline to our game plan is really, really good. I commend him for that. And it's full credit to him. You know, he's played 50 Super Rugby games. And to be able to do it at home, be able to carry his little baby out onto the field, and it was a bit wet for everyone, but it's still a great day for him, and he's playing well, and the team got a win for him as well, which is great.
Mick, the 2 yellow cards and then tax got upgraded to red. I just thought
Yeah, look, it was you know, one of those things. I think Elliot came through to clean out and just happened to tag the smallest player on the field. We've got to get our body height right. I'm not making excuses for it. It was disappointing, but it's just the wet weather. You know, when you're coming into the rucks at pace, it's hard to adjust your line, you know, and hopefully there's some mitigating circumstances there, because, you know, you adjust your line, you come in, but your foot in the real wet conditions, you can't adjust late. That's the big challenge. And so, you know, I was disappointed. We talked about discipline during the week. We still gave away in that second half, you know, we still gave away penalties, but we'll continue to work on it and we'll get better.
Yes, it's seen that you played beautifully in the second half, bringing the players together. Just to talk about your game today and your players in the second half, when you were done performing.
It's pretty tough, especially in wet conditions, but the boys held up well. It's easy to lead when the boys are all there in the park, working hard around each other, and it's just a trust to secure points rather than go towards a try, just trying to run away from on the board, and kicking from Isaiah just secured that, and we were able to put on pressure and kept on to the goal.
What was the message to the boys?
Oh, I mean, it was just to keep going. I mean, we've been in this situation a couple of times this year, and probably the main message was we're going okay in attack, but to make sure we kept coming off the line in defence and really put pressure on the Western Force. And defence, they say defence is an attitude, and I think that's an area that if you get your defensive attitude right, then the rest of the game could go well. And I thought our boys did that. I thought they defended well, they got off the line, and they were rewarded at the end there with a great defensive scrum set. And it just sort of epitomised their second half. So I was really pleased that we did focus in on our defence at half time to really come off the line and put pressure on them, and I felt we did that.
Coach, 3 out of 3 wins at home. What are your thoughts on moving forward?
More wins at home, was. I think, a good one for us this week is to travel away after a win. It's a short week, which is a good thing. We'll get our prep done. The boys will enjoy tonight together. We'll recover tomorrow. We'll come in. It's great to be able to get off the couple of wins and be at home and not have to travel back. So we'll have a good day tomorrow with family and Easter Sunday, church, and then we'll come in on Monday and we'll be ready to go. And it's a short week, so we'll get our work done on Monday. Wednesday will be a great training day, and then we'll travel Thursday to head to Melbourne. So it's a short week, which gives us a great opportunity to get straight back into it.
And sorry, lastly, Miss, just in Fijian, thank you to our fans in the camera over there and requesting for their support when we join our Suva on April 19th.
Naka ni mbola binaka apa binaka bali bina bitokoni kena nakotik mana may baridere no boys na bali bina maso itu sabaru no ituan na next home game na taka ni Suva kacing kadio ni April and then alo rekedan toson 2
Naka.
Naka.